Hey guys, it is that day of the week where you can get all caught up on what's been happening in gaming and pretend you saw all my news episodes from the rest of the week. It's cool, I'll believe you. Here's what's been happening. Good news for Star Wars fans, as 3 PS2-era Star Wars games are now available to buy on PS4. Star Wars Racer Revenge, Star Wars Jedi Starfighter, and Star Wars Bounty Hunter were all included with the Star Wars Battlefront PS4 bundle. But if you didn't pick that up, you can now grab them individually. All the games feature upscaled 1080p graphics, as well as trophies and support for PlayStation services like SharePlay, Remote Play with Vita, and activity feeds. Bounty Hunter and Racer Revenge are also available on PS3, and the games cost $10 apiece. The existence of the hotly rumoured single-player DLC for GTA 5 is in further debate this week, as one of the primary voice actors claims to know nothing about it. Ned Luke, who plays Michael DeSanta, wrote on Facebook, "Everybody wants single-player DLC. I know nothing about that. Don't know when it's going to happen or even if it's going to happen." He added that he is set to attend a number of conventions alongside the actors who embody GTA 5's other two protagonists. GTA 4 had 2 post-release expansions, so there's a very good chance we'll get single-player DLC for GTA 5 at some point in the future. This week we got a look at gameplay footage which allegedly came from a playable prototype of the cancelled Star Wars Battlefront 3. A Reddit user posted up the rough footage which gives you a look at what the game may have been. It was in development at Free Radical Design, who was subsequently folded into Crytek. The user explained, "After a lot of work, I managed to get my hands on Star Wars Battlefront 3 and wanted to share the infamous cancelled game that I'm sure many of you wanted to play." Reportedly, a build of the game is playable on Xbox 360 dev kits, and a number of videos from the prototype have been popping up online recently. LucasArts had never actually confirmed that Battlefront 3 was in production, despite a number of attestments to its existence. Microsoft didn't want to keep you waiting any longer for news on the next Xbox One system update, so they dropped some this week. The social feature-focused update, which is now accessible to preview program members, lets you see who's in a party before you join it, and includes a gamer score leaderboard menu in your achievements section. The patch will also enable you to rearrange home screen pins and introduce a bunch of other features that you can read about in detail in our story on site. The update is expected to land sometime next month. Finally, Fire Emblem Fates has altered a controversial scene for the game's Western release. Nintendo issued a statement to Nintendo World Report that read, "In the version of the game that ships to the US and Europe, there is no expression which might be considered as gay conversion or drugging that occurs between characters." The scene in question concerns a gay woman named Soleil who can be romanced by the male protagonist by spiking her drink, which makes her perceive the genders of all the characters to have switched. She can then fall in love with the male character in the form of a woman, and when he switches back, she rolls with it and keeps her feelings. As this could be interpreted as a strong suggestion toward drugging and conversion therapy to alter sexual orientation, Nintendo have decided to leave it out. Let me know down in that comment section what you cared about this week and how you feel about the altered Fire Emblem scene. This week on site, I tell you about a load of delayed games you can actually get your hands on this year on The Gist. Things You Missed digs into the epic Suicide Squad trailer, and The Lobby goes over how The Division plays. That is everything I have for you this week. As always, be sure to have yourselves a great weekend, and I will catch you again on Tuesday after Australia's public holiday.